everybody, Greg from Park Journey here. Hope you're all doing all right here at Magic Mountain. Can actually do an intro in this section of the park now because, well, you won't hear Superman flying overhead, so I can actually do an intro. Man, I'm telling you, my head is crooked every time I wear a hat. I always think the hat's crooked, but it's my head. Anyway, here at Magic Mountain today, our last update was in April, so it's been a while, lots to check out. We'll check out what's going on with Project 2026. Doesn't really look like much is going on there. Fright Fest prep, there's some stuff going on, and maybe take a walk into Hurricane Harbor at some point. Show off what's new this year. I don't really like going into water parks by myself, especially if I'm filming, but it's only like 70 degrees up here today, which is crazy for July in Santa Clarita. So maybe I'll just head over there and try to get some pics and video of Hurricane Harbor editions, and then obviously anything else that we see as we're walking around. All right, before I get into it, make sure you click below to subscribe to our channel. As always, it is greatly appreciated. Hi everybody, we're going to start out here in, I guess the parking lot to walk up to the park. Since our last update, you can see that they have completely redone the wall slash fence between the walkway and Hurricane Harbor. It looks fantastic. Wish they would have actually redone the cement and walkway here as well, but you know, beggars can't be choosers. So it looks like they just kind of redid some of the asphalt here for supports for the new wall, and then just left it. So take some 2 steps forward, 1 step back. So it would have been nice for them to redo all this too, how they were at it, but it looks really good though. So the wall looks great. So new since our last visit are some branded trash cans. I know that doesn't seem really important to a lot of you, but honestly, these are like a huge throwback to Magic Mountain I grew up with. So it's kind of cool to see. Plus, you know, clean new trash cans. So these are in the front plaza. I don't know if they're anywhere else in the park, but we'll check it out. But yeah, it's actually kind of a big deal. So it looks like they might just be in the front plaza for now. So hopefully they'll make their way out to the rest of the park. All right, I think this is due since our last update. Did put a new sign here in front of the Full Throttle bar. Now it's restaurant and bar. So kind of cool little update there. Fright Fest, can't really see anything going on. Crossing fingers that Vault and Condemned are getting replaced this year. Fingers crossed. And if you didn't know too, smoking is now prohibited all in the park. So this former smoking section, they have signs up saying no smoking, which is fantastic. All right, so let's take a look at Project 2026, maybe? Doesn't really look like much of anything has been done here since our last update, and that was all the way back in April. You can see stairs are still there, seats are still there, seats slash stairs. Some of the ramps that used to take up to the seats are still there. I did get some pictures from the Full Throttle station when I rode, so I'll post those up as well. Stairs still at the top, all the way around. And then just mounds of dirt. No kind of earth movers or things that are going to dig, footers, nothing. Not really seeing too much of anything. I would imagine that they will announce something in August. That's usually when tickets go, things are announced, when they announce the season passes for 2026. They did finally update the events for this year. They're still kind of using this steampunk bird type thing. But yeah, not really a whole lot going on here. If you saw our video last week from Canada's Wonderland, their season pass sale. Rumor is that the Legacy Six Flags parks will be announcing their season passes in August. So again, I would imagine what if anything will be announced next month, but not a whole lot going on here at all. It's just kind of crazy because there actually was some equipment there when we were here in April, but there's not any equipment anymore. Lots of weeds. So, yeah. So we'll see. That's why I say 2026, question mark. We shall see. If you aren't aware, Heroes and Villains Fest is going on right now. I believe this next weekend is the final weekend. We have not had a chance to come up and check it out yet. Maybe we'll come up this weekend, check it out. We don't have any plans, but it's very rare these days that we have a weekend with no plans, so we typically try to keep those sacred and chill. Plus the next 3 months are pretty slammed for us, so we'll see. But anyway, I got a lot of really great photo ops and decorations. Our friends from Theme Park Duo have checked it out a couple times, so go ahead and check out their coverage of Heroes and Villains Fest. They got an awesome stage here. This looks rather permanent. I hope that it is, because this is really cool. They've definitely needed more, DC/Justice League theming in this area. So if this is permanent, that's great. Although it down here at the bottom does look like it might be temporary. But if that's temporary, that's pretty crazy. I would imagine this will be around for Fright Fest. Can't imagine that they're gonna just remove this weekend. Hopefully they'll have some kind of show, something here for Fright Fest. Joker, things like that. So yeah, really cool event from what I can tell, from what I've heard. And Wonder Woman's not open. My goal was to ride it. I have not ridden Wonder Woman yet this year. Yeah, doesn't appear to be open. All right, so over here, as you can see, Saw's facade is gone. I'm not sure what. Oh, there's people talking and working over there. Maybe maze designers. So not sure if this is just a new facade for Saw or if it's going to be something new. I'm going to be honest. It looks rather mansion-y. It's been, 13 years since Willoughby's last had its retheme. So maybe a new version of Willoughby's down here on the lower lot. Excuse the lower lot. Sorry, wrong park. The lower level, I guess you should say, not up the hill on Samurai Summit. That would actually be kind of cool. I would imagine at some point there won't be any more mazes on the hill, just because only right up there right now is Ninja. So who knows if those mazes are going to be, up there anymore. So honestly, if this was a kind of Willoughby's 3.0, I would be all game for that, because the Willoughbys are awesome. And then you can also move the Willoughby's scare actors down here as well. So as you can see, yeah, lots of going on here. The tent back there, that was Trick or Treat, which is being taken down completely. So, but I would imagine if this was going to be Willoughby's, it would be a more permanent structure versus a tent. So that would be the only thing that would give me pause in saying that this might be a new version of Willoughby's. Let's kind of go into the park here and see if we can see anything else going on. I guess this is not going to be Saw, or at least the same layout, because they are going in and redoing stuff. This also could be from Trick or Treat as well. Could be extra wood and extra supplies from Trick or Treat. But we'll see. Again, they will have a panel at Midsummer Scream. We will, of course, be there. So who knows what's going to happen. I'll walk around the exit of Red Larch as well, get some video of the former Trick or Treat. So as I mentioned, this is where the entrance to Trick or Treat was, and as you can see, it's gone, completely gone. The tent portion is still there, but all of the wood, all of the walls, everything, completely gone. I didn't think it was a permanent thing anyway, but as you all know, Magic Mountain doesn't usually do mazes for 1 year only, so kind of a surprise, but we'll see what happens here. Could be we are moving away from IP houses for Fright Fest, but we'll continue to take a look and see. Alright, so back here, we've got the Horror Emporium. Imagine that it's still going to be there. Aftermath and Army of the Dead. Kind of still, it still says Las Vegas back there. But last time we were here, if you remember, the Road Apocalypse and a lot of the stuff for Army of the Dead had been removed. So we'll see. We'll see what's back there, if anything. We're gonna head up the hill and take a ride on Ninja and see what's going on with the Fright Fest stuff up the hill. All right, so up here on Samurai Summit, you can see you can't see any work going on with the maze that is here, which was, I think, Sewer of Souls the last few years. Not that you normally would this time of the year anyway. Usually it's all starts probably in August or so, but we'll see. We'll see if we continue to have mazes up here on the top of the hill. Hey everybody, I don't usually do mid-update videos of me walking through the park, but I just do want to say something. I put up an Instagram story, or reel, excuse me, about it, but I hate to say it, but it might be time for Ninja to go. It's so rickety. It's not that it's rough. I don't think it's really that at all. I mean, a rough coaster is a rough coaster. Viper's a rough coaster. You know, I'm talking more like rickety. Just squeaks everywhere and rattles everywhere. You know, if they're not gonna put the work into it, and I'm talking like a full on 100% retrack, new trains, it's never gonna happen. But it's time. I hate to say it, especially considering it's really one of the only 42-inch coasters at the park, other than in Bugs Bunny World. But yeah, I hate to say it. I remember riding it opening year. I waited 3 hours for it. Just think it might be time. If you've ridden it recently, let me know your thoughts in the comments there. If you had the same experience I did. All right, everybody, heading out from Magic Mountain. So not really too much going on at the moment. We'll see, what we get announced for Fright Fest here in a few weeks at Midsummer Scream. Obviously, we will be there, like I said, Midsummer Scream all weekend. Fright Fest panel, I believe, is on Saturday. Last year they announced everything at that panel, so maybe they'll do the same thing again. So we'll see what's going on. All right, thanks for watching. Take care, and we'll talk to you soon.